Hi, everybody, from Hollywood. This is Humble Harve welcoming you to the National Album Countdown. In the next 2 hours, we'll count down the top albums in the country, according to Record World magazine. Plus, a 4-part conversation with our very special guests, Pete Cetera and Bobby Lamb of Chicago. But best of all, you'll hear the biggest selling albums in America today.
Now won't you tell me what's wrong with love, and maybe we can fix it. Now won't you tell me what's wrong with love? It doesn't matter who is right or wrong. It doesn't matter who's to blame. We both have to swallow our pride to make this love strong. Ooh, baby. And we can conquer anything. Hey, baby. Together, 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 together. And if our love was meant to be, oh girl, we'll find a way to save it. We'll build the road of love, and baby. Now won't you tell me what's wrong with love, and maybe we can fix it. Now won't you tell me what's wrong with love? I've had a lot of sleepless nights with this crisis on my mind, spinning round in my mind, searching deep within to try to make it right with you and me. We can patch it up again, oh baby, together, 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 together. If our love was meant to be, hey girl, find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love, baby. Find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love, baby. Find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love, baby. Oh, with love, and maybe we can fix it. Tell me what went wrong with love, and maybe we can fix it, baby.
Where Did We Go Wrong by LTD from their album called Shine On. Number 20 on this week's survey.
Well, the eagle's been flying slow, and the flag's been flying low, and a lot of people saying that America's fixing to fall. But speaking just for me, and some people from Tennessee, we got a thing or two to tell you all. This lady may have stumbled, but she ain't never failed. And if the Russians don't believe that, they can all go straight to hell. We're gonna put her feet back on the path of righteousness, and then God bless America again. And you never did think that it ever would happen again. cowboys and the hippies and the rebels and the Yanks. You just go and lay your hand on the Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I think you're gonna finally understand. And you never did think that it ever would happen again in America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. We damn sure fooled you. We're walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would happen again.
In America by Charlie Daniels from his Full Moon album in the number 19 slot this week. We'll be right back with the B-52s and part one of our conversation with Chicago.
Now that we have an all-volunteer force, our National Guard and Reserve units are more vital than ever to our country's defense strategy. These citizen soldiers are well equipped, fully manned, and deployable in a moment's notice in any emergency. They're some of the best trained professional people around. People trained in jobs that often help them in their civilian lives, too. Drivers, technicians, bakers, lawyers, you name it, there's a place for all of them. And while these citizen soldiers keep improving their skills, they add to the valuable equity earned while on active duty. An equity that can bring a nice retirement income later in life. That's reason enough for them to continue training with the Guard and Reserves once they return to civilian life. Meanwhile, they serve their employer, their community, get paid well while doing it, and work at one of the most important part-time jobs in America.
Private Idaho by the B-52s from their album titled Wild Planet, this week's number 18 bestseller.
Waiting for the break of day, searching for something to say.
Humble Harve on the National Album Countdown with our very special guests, Pete Cetera and Bobby Lamb of Chicago. In 1978, Chicago hired guitarist Donnie Dacus to replace the late Terry Katt, the group's original guitarist. We asked Pete and Bobby why Dacus was eventually asked to leave the group.
Donnie Dacus, we just never realized that this band cannot hold open auditions to find somebody, because that's not really how we got together, and that's not how we function, and we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, musically, I think we did two records with him and a world tour. In the situation where we were auditioning people for guitarist, he was the best people that we saw. But under working conditions and music conditions, I think it just turned out that musically he just wasn't what we needed. He's a talented kid and he'll do fine, but it wasn't what we needed.
Now we realize
Feeling Stronger Every Day by Chicago from their Greatest Hits album. On part 2 of our conversation, Pete and Bob talk about producing themselves. Stay tuned for Bob Seger and Teddy Pendergrass.
Hello, I'm Robert Merrill. Think of how many songs we have that celebrate the joys of being able to see. Yes, good vision is something to sing about.
There'll be bluebirds over.
But today, 1 million people run the risk of losing that joy of seeing. They have glaucoma, and they don't even know about it. They feel no pain, so they take no action. Glaucoma can easily be detected, and its progress definitely halted. People over 35 should be tested for glaucoma every 2 years, oftener if a member of the family has the disease. Undetected cases of glaucoma contribute to the more than half of all blindness that is needless. Don't let your family's eyes become part of that statistic. To learn more, write to Prevent Blindness, 79 Madison Avenue, New York, 10016.
Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane, it was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low, and the secrets that we shared, the mountains that we moved, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end. I remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind. The years rolled slowly past, and I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. Found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. There were oh so many roads. I was living to run and running to live, never worried about paying or even how much I owe. Moving 8 miles a minute for months at a time, breaking all the rules that would bend. I began to find myself searching for shelter again and again. Against the wind, little something against the wind. I found myself seeking shelter against the wind. against the wind, against the wind, against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm still running against the wind, against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm still running against the wind, against the wind. Still running against the wind, running against the wind, running against the wind, against the wind. See the young man run against the wind. Watch a young man run against the wind. Watch a young man running against the wind. I'll be running against the wind, against the wind. Let the cowboys ride against the wind, against the wind. Let the cowboys ride against the wind. I'll be riding against the wind.
The title cut by Bob Seger from his album called Against the Wind, holding down number 17 this week.
Does it feel all right? Oh, is it still good to you? Can you prove it tonight? Oh, it's been a long time since you asked me how was my day and kissed me before I could say, oh, it's been a long time since you told me if things could change you would have it no other way. I don't know if I ought to bring it up. Seems like such a funny thing to talk about. Don't know if it's right to do. I don't want to bother you. Oh, I'm up against the wall. I wanna know. Oh, will you tell me, yeah. I wanna know. I need to know for a peace of mind. Will you tell me? Wanna know? No, I wanna know. Is it still good to ya? Does it feel alright? I gotta know. I wanna know. I need to know. Is it still good to ya? Yeah. Would you please? I need to know. I wanna know. I need to know. Is it still good to ya? Yeah. Does it feel alright? Little girl, I gotta know. I gotta know for myself. Oh yeah. Tonight. Come on, let me know. Is it good? I need to know if it feels alright. Does it feel alright? Does it make you feel alright? Is it good? Oh, little girl. Yeah.
Is It Still Good to You by Teddy Pendergrass from his TP album, this week's number 16 entry. Coming up, Irene Cara and Paul Simon.
The National Album Countdown.
Sometimes I wonder where is hard alone, out here on my own. We're always proving who we are, always reaching for that rising star to guide me far and shine me home. Out here on my own. When I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through. Help me need you until the morning sun appears, making light of all my fears. I dry the tears I've never shown out here on my own. But when I'm down and feeling blue, I close my eyes so I can be with you. Oh, baby, be strong for me. Baby, belong to me. Help me through. Help me need you. Sometimes I wonder where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? I may not win, but I can't be thrown out here on my
Out Here on My Own by Irene Cara from the soundtrack of Fame, number 15 on this week's chart.
loved before, once or twice I've been on the floor, but I never loved no one the way that I love you. And it was late in the evening, and all the music seeping through.
Late in the Evening by Paul Simon from the soundtrack of One Trick Pony in the number 14 spot this week. We'll be right back with AC/DC and part 2 of our conversation with Chicago.
Do you remember? I say, do you remember when radio first became your friend? Cruised the streets and heard stacks of wax. We kept the beat to a wailing sax. You know we believed in rhythm and blues. Little Richard Chuck and Fast still sing. Rock is here to stay. Long live the king. Do anything, but stay off his blue suede shoes. But not radio. Radio is my friend.
Song by AC/DC from their album called Back in Black in the number 13 slot this week.
Same old show in a different town on another time.
Humble Harve on the National Album Countdown with our very special guests, Pete Cetera and Bobby Lamb of Chicago. The group hired record producer Tom Dowd to handle production chores on their latest album, Chicago 14. We asked Pete and Bobby that now, after recording 14 albums, the group may be ready to produce themselves.
Not this bunch of guys. Not this. Because objectivity is one of the things that we were really lacking. And I think any artist that produces himself is risking a lot in not being able to be objective about it. Especially, everybody in this band has a lot of opinions. Some of them are, some of them are good, some of them are bad, but everybody's entitled to them. And I think if this band had produced itself, it would be in the studio for 2 years. And who knows what, it's like a record by committee doesn't make it.
Yeah, and that's, for years that's how we work things, and it's, it's very hard to have a band without a leader.
Been Searching So Long by Chicago from their greatest hits album. On part 3 of our conversation, Pete and Bob talk about Terry Cat. Stay tuned for Christopher Cross and the Rolling Stones.
Take 10 America to learn the metric way. It's a simple system based on tens that you can start today. More efficient, more accurate, more universal too. It's good for our economy, our country, and for you. Now there's the meter. The meter? It's a little more than a yard. If you think about it that way, it's really not so hard. The liter. The liter? Now please don't sell it short. It works out fine if you keep in mind it's a little more than a quart. The gram. The gram? About the weight of a single raisin. About the same as a paperclip. Now isn't that amazing? Celsius. Celsius? The temperature scale you see. A summer day is about 25 and a cold day is -3.
Take 10 minutes to learn the metric way. Write Metric Education, P.O. Box 111, Washington, D.C. 20044.
Take 10.
This message has been brought to you as a public service by this station and the U.S. Office of Education.
Down to paradise, at least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Never Land. Reason to pretend, and if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the candles can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always could it. Just a dream of the wind that carries me. Soon I will be free. Fantasy, think it's the best of me when I'm sailing. All caught up in the reverie. Every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? Sailing takes me away to where I've always could it be. Dream of the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Well, it's not far back to Santa Fe. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see, then you believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always needed to be. Just a dream of the wind to carry me.
Sailing by Christopher Cross from his self-titled album, this week's number 12 bestseller.
I'm so hot for her, I'm so hot for her, I'm so hot for her, she's so cold. I'm so hot for her, I'm on fire for her, I'm so hot for her, she's so cold. I'm the burning bush, I'm the burning fire, I'm the bleeding volcano. I'm so hot for her, I'm so hot for her, I'm so hot for her, she's so cold. Yes, I tried rewiring her, tried refiring her. I think her engine is permanently stalled. She's so cold, she's so cold. She's so cold, 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 like a glue stove. She's so cold, she's so cold. She's so cold, 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 like an ice cream cone. She's so cold, she's so cold. When I touch her, my hand just froze. Yeah, I'm so hot for her, I'm so hot for her, I'm so hot for her, queen of soul. Put your hand on the heat, put your hand on the heat. Come on, baby, let's go. She's so cold, she's so cold, cold, she's so cold, she's beautiful, though. Yeah, she's so cold. She's so cold, she's so cold. She was born in a hot zone. She's so cold, she's so cold. When I touch her, my hand just froze. She's so cold, she's so cold, cold. She's so cold, 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 she's so cold. Who would believe you were a beauty indeed when the days get shorter and the nights get long? Light fades and the rain comes. Nobody will know when you're old, when you're old. Nobody will know that you was a beauty, a sweet, sweet beauty, a sweet, sweet beauty, but so, so cold. You're so cold, you're so cold, cold, cold. You're so cold, you're so cold. I'm so hot for you, I'm so hot for you, I'm so hot for you, and you're so cold. I'm the burning bush, I'm the burning fire, I'm the bleeding volcano.
She's So Cold by the Rolling Stones from their Emotional Rescue album, entering this week's chart at number 11. Coming up, part 3 and 4 of our conversation with Chicago and the top 10 albums of the week on the National Album Countdown.